YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nikki, and welcome to my channel, Nikki Loves Lugs. If you are new here, thank you for coming and joining us. If you're one of my loyal subscribers, thanks so much for coming back. Yeah, I always say I'm done, and then something sucks me in. So today we have an unboxing that wasn't planned, but if you're like me, if you, especially when you're in the UK, you get a decent amount of annual leave, especially compared to our friends in the US. I was on holiday. When you're on holiday from work, you tend to, well, for me anyway, you tend to browse the net, especially if you've had COVID and you've been stuck indoors like I was. Typically, we call it your family's bad luck. That yes, my 2 weeks annual leave this year also coincided with me catching COVID. Yeah, so be careful out there, people. It's definitely still doing the rounds. But anyway, while I was in bed browsing, this happened. Yeah. I'll tell you which luxury brand it's from. I would say the best way to describe this luxury brand would be incredibly popular. Obviously you know it's not Chanel, given that I bought it online and it's a bag. And also, I don't actually own any Chanel bags anymore. This one came from another French luxury bag company. You know which one now. Sorry about that, I've had to rub it on for a minute and 50 just to get to the point where the box is open. But yes. Ooh. Ooh. So you can see it's an orange box. Now, I got Hermes Evelyn GM, the big one, the 29. Ages ago, I got it in Schiphol Airport, yes, in Amsterdam, when I was returning from some work travels. It was classic orange. It did not work for me, so I decided to sell it. I fortunately sold it for what I paid for it and decided to keep the money aside. And then if another bag from that brand came up at a similar price point, but in a colour that was more me, that I would go for it. So yes, there was, I think, one of this bag dropped online while I was off. Every day I was searching, and if you're in the UK, have you noticed an awful lot more bags dropping from this company on the website? It seems to have come from wherever. They've definitely changed things up. You can see all these unavailable ones that you can filter to what's actually available. Hopefully by that you know what it is. You should do. It is literally a swap for swap, almost. Oh my god, I just saw the colour. So I did not know this colour at all before. Would you look at that? Now you're probably thinking, Nikki, what colour is that? The colour is Vert Fonce, which is a really dark grey. It almost throws black. Hopefully you can see it. For me, it's got the hardware I wanted, which is also gold. So to me, gold and black together is perfection. You look inside, it's an absolute TARDIS. Now I've got, that shows you a much lighter green inside, but it's beautiful in my opinion. If I put that there, that shows you a bit more of that colour. So this t-shirt I'm wearing just now is grey. You can see a really clear difference, and I think that green really goes with my skin tone. I think it'll pop for you more now when I show you the handle. Yeah, it does. That pops, 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 pops. So obviously it's your standard canvas handle that you need to adjust to make it go crossbody. I see this as a kind of everyday bag. I've put that over here. I've not taken the stickers off yet, but what I wanted to do was kind of give you a vibe about how it is now. It can easily sit on, oh there you go, you can really see the green now. So, we compare it to the navy in that, yeah, that green is absolutely popping right off. So yeah, like absolutely stunning new to me, from me, a bag. Now, you're probably also thinking, is this a celebration bag or something, Nikki? It is. So those of you who've been on my channel a while will probably know I've been trying to lose weight. For those of you who have, I hit the magical 2 stone weight loss this week, so I was absolutely delighted. Got a little bit to go till I get to where I really want to be, but that's okay because I'd rather take my time and do it gradually. But yeah, I just thought this beauty on me, it will make me think about what it is I've achieved, and when I feel the weight of this, it's going to remind me of all the extra weight I was carrying around. But I just thought dark green is such a more complementary colour than black. The colours I probably would have considered would have been in the green family and the blue family, definitely, especially you can get some almost navy but look more black. Love those colours, but navy's a lot less harsh next to my skin tone. So for me, when this beauty came up, despite me not knowing too much about the colour, I jumped at it because you've got to be fastest fingers first. I then proceeded to browse everywhere to find what it actually looked like. But yeah, so as you can see, as expected, it's got your Hermes Paris piece on that. It's got that kind of lighter green, which is beautiful. I think it goes perfectly with gold hardware. That one shows you it best, because that to me is just what the colour is about. And this is where, for anyone who is a fan of Hermes, knows that their colours are just absolutely exquisite. And I just couldn't say no to this beauty when I dropped on the website. So what I'll be able to fit in it is absolutely tons. It fits my what do you call it, my tablet, it'll fit my phone, my keys, my work ID badge, you know, all of those basics. Now I do take a laptop to work, so the laptop will probably continue to still be in my rucksack, because I have a long-ish commute of about an hour or so, so I prefer to have stuff where I can easily get access to items that I need, like my purse, my phone, etc. So they'll no doubt be in this. Now, also for those of you who love the Evelyn, I'm definitely reading a lot about a new size Evelyn, which would be brilliant. I've never actually seen a TPM in the flesh. I always think that they are a bit of a mystery, because if you're like me, you don't have a store anywhere near where you live, so you are relying on what's available online or going to London, and then while you're in London having complete and utter luck. Now for me, I've had more luck in airports which is a miracle in itself. But yeah, I just thought this was an absolute beauty that I couldn't say no to. I definitely think I will get more if I find more. I've been on the hunt for the elusive what is my perfect Hermes bag. I do think the Evelyn could be it. I was always Team Birkin, but since I got my dupe bags, I think the Kelly feels more practical for me. I would absolutely be interested in getting one in a blue, in a green, in a pink. Pink is my, especially a very bright pink, that's my absolute joyous colour. It just makes me smell like a rose potpourri, rose Mexico. I go as far as that. So yeah, they are kind of some of my absolute favourites. But I can see this with scarves and all sorts, adorning it and adorning it even. And you know, I will be the person that holds it that way, because that's the way it's supposed to be. With the H to the back, I think that gives that quite luxury, and that, you know, if you know, you know. So for me, that's where it works. So yeah, this is my latest new from me to me. It was a miracle that I got it. I almost feel like I'm winning the Pop Mart lottery if you're in the UK. You know what that means as well. But yeah, so yeah, my new to me Vert de France, or Vert France even, yeah, beautiful, beautiful dark. Reminds me of autumn green leaves and branches. So yeah, that's definitely a colour and a season of the year that I love. So hopefully you've enjoyed my latest video today, and maybe I've inspired you to think about different colours and go for something other than the standard black, which in my mind kind of gets a bit boring as well. You know, you always see it when you look on Love Luxury or Luxury Promise or any of these places, loads and loads and loads of like standard colour bags. Whereas for me, if I was getting a Kelly, I would want something that was bright and in my face and, you know, made me smile every time I used it. Whereas I don't want to play safe, and to me, this colour is not safe, but it's fabulous. So thank you so much for watching my channel today, and if you've enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Please also consider subscribing if you'd like to, and what I'll do is once I've had this a little bit, I'll do a review of how I'm finding it. I do have a liner already on order because you kind of need that to help find your things and keep things steady. So thanks so much for watching. Take care now.